My lords and my ladies of the royal court, the religious fantasy of Jonah and the whale. Now the great Lord was sitting in his rosy rocking chair one hallelujah morning when he looked down upon the earth and he spied by a big pool of water a little mortal about 5'2". And the Lord called Gabe, and Gabe put down his horn and swung with the book. And the great Lord flipped the pages of the book, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and that was Jonah getting his kicks down there on the beach. And Jonah said, "Woo-wee, sure is crazy on this here beach. Got a lot of room to groove and move. The sun is shining, and everything is a melody and fine." Now when the great Lord has work he needs to be done on earth, he calls upon some of his favorite people to do it. So the Lord put the sound on Jonah. He said, "I dig you, Jonah. I dig you, Jonah, because Jonah is the Lord's sweet boy." And Jonah said, "Where's all that jazz music coming from? Sound like 75 jazz bands jumping over here. I got a crazy feeling in my body. I know the seagulls don't whip up a song like that, and the canary birds and the whippoorwills don't sound like that. I gotta figure, whoa, feeling in my body. I feel like I want to stretch my wings and, good morning, Lord." And the great Lord said, "Good morning, Jonah. Jonah, I got a little favor I want to ask of you." And Jonah said, "Ain't that crazy? 92 million cats the Lord to put his finger on, and he selected Jonah." And the great Lord said, "Jonah, I want you to cross the Red Sea and put the message on the Israelites. They're squaring up over there." And Jonah said, "Lord, you don't mean this here big pool, do you? Look at them waves. Look at them waves. Don't you want some little Jonah-sized pool?" And the great Lord said, "Jonah, put your great nose into the wind, and the message will come to you." So he did. He put his great nose into the north wind. Was not there. In the east wind, was not there. In the west wind, was not there. But when he put it into the hallelujah south wind, it was there. So Jonah walked. And he walked for 3 days in 15 minutes. And he came to this giant grove of trees, reaching their arms up to heaven in supplication of the Master. And he said, just like Brigham Young, this is it, because growing at the base of this giant sequoia was a strange green vine. So he sat down beside it, and he admired of it, and he observed of it, and he plucked of it, and he selected of it, and he rolled of it, and he swung of it. And he said, "Okay, where's that full pool the Lord want me to cross? Here comes Jonah, and he ready as the day is long." Boom! And there's Jonah, cutting a giant bead through these waves, and he's swimming, and he's swimming, and he's swimming, and he's swimming, and fatigue hit Jonah in the base of his soul, and he laid his great body back on these waters, lulling in the arms of Morpheus, goofing on his eyebrows, and sleep came to Jonah. And when he woke up, what did he see? I'll tell you what he saw. He saw the whale. And when he saw the whale, he said, "Get me from this scene immediately." And the whale said, "Every time I stick my nose out of this here pool, I saw some crazy jazz. This is bending in." "What do you mean, the bending in?" "Oh, look at that, you talk too." "Sure I talk, Mr. Whale. Don't you read the marine news? Ain't you hip to it? Don't you know what's going down in these waters?" "Well, look at here, take it easy." "Ain't no taking it easy, Mr. Whale. This here's a big pool. You groove your way, I'll groove my way. I'm going to swoop this scene and dig you later." And the whale said, "Look at that. Here's a little bit of nothing. 1,000,000 miles from nowhere, he going to hit me, the king of the dip. What the lick is? I got a good mind to gobble you up. Don't you do that, Mr. Whale, because if you do, I'm going to knock you in your most delicate gear." And the whale said, "That do it." And swallow Jonah. And see Jonah inside this giant mammal slipping and sliding from side to side, fear in his heart. He knows he can't go out the front end and he's afraid to go out the back end. Jonah put down on his knees, these great blubbery rugs, and a piteous cry came from Jonah. He said, Lord, Lord, can you dig me in this here fish? And the Lord said, I got you covered, Jonah. And Jonah said, the Lord's got a crazy sense of humor. Maybe that's why I dig the cat so much. Say he got me covered, he's got me surrounded. And the Lord said, Jonah, take from your watertight pocket one of the cigarettes from the great tree, and courage will return to you. And Jonah did. Now see Jonah inside this giant sea mammal, smoking this strange cigarette, walking around watching the pistons pound, boom, boom, and the great valve expanding and expanding, and the whale say, Jonah. And Jonah say, what is it, fish? What is it, fish? Yeah, you got a new captain on this mess. I'm not on the outside anymore, I'm on the inside. Jonah, what in the devil are you smoking in there? I thought I was off the fib of the islands. It smells like I'm 2 minutes from the Panama Canal. Never mind what I'm smoking in here. I'm the captain of this mess now. You heard me. Jonah, why don't you just cool it, boy? Sit down somewhere. You're getting the ride for nothing. I'll do whatever I want down here. I'm the captain. What is this here wheel over here? And the whale say, Jonah, look out. That's my full speed ahead. That's my downing wheel. Look at. And Jonah said, what's this lever here? Vroom. And the whale said, that's my full speed ahead. Jonah, look out. Look out, we're going too fast. Look out for the rock on the right. The rock on the right. And Jonah said, I don't want it. Please, Jonah, we're in the shallow water. And Jonah said, that's all I want to hear. And boom, he hit on the whale's great sneeze emitter and blew himself out into the cool, groovy sands of serenity. Which only goes to prove, as Confucius said many years ago, Ni hao, yamaha ye, yamaha ye, which briefly translated means, if you get to it, and you cannot do it, there you jolly well are, aren't you?